The family of Lance Corporal Chris Roney attended today's hearing at Sunderland Civic Centre to hear the evidence of those who were there or involved in the events leading up to his death. He was serving with 2 Platoon A Company 3 Rifles at Patrol Base Almas in Sangin when the Taliban attacked in the early evening. They detonated an IED, destroying a Sangin, and then assaulted the base from several firing points with small arms fire. The base was in a vulnerable location, and fearing it would be overrun, the battle group's operations room sent in 2 Apache helicopters onto what they thought, from aerial imagery, was a Taliban compound with 3 to 5 insurgents on the roof. The Apache crews also identified the compound as enemy, but in fact they were observing Patrol Base Almas. In his evidence, retired Colonel Nicholas Kitson, the former commanding officer of 3 Rifles, said the imagery was of low clarity and they mistook outgoing mortar fire from Patrol Base Almas for enemy RPGs. Now certain they were targeting an enemy compound, the Apache crews fired 200 rounds of 30mm chain gun onto the patrol base before the mistake was realised. At no time had the Apache crews asked for or been told the location of the patrol base, and it wasn't on any maps at the time. In his evidence, Platoon Commander Captain Palmer Winstanley, who was at Patrol Base Almas at the time, said at no point was he told there was an Apache in the area, and he had no idea what was attacking them, thinking initially the Taliban had broken into the compound. 11 men from 2 platoon were injured, with Lance Corporal Roney being the most seriously, and he died the following day of fragmentation wounds to the brain. Towards the end of his evidence, Colonel Kitson said, "We thought we had a good opportunity to inflict some damage on the enemy. It's tragic, that was far from the case." The hearing is expected to continue until Friday. Charlotte Cross, Forces News, Sunderland.